What's up everybody, it's your boy Chimpact, bringing you guys a replay of my OLT match against PDC. This is the Losers Finals. So looking at his team, I'm actually just going to lead out with Talonflame because I can get a Will-O-Wisp off, and I'll probably think I'm either Banded or a Spadef variant, so we can't really take that risk. But instead I'm actually just going to go for the U-turn, knowing that I'm going to be outspeed as Gengar, and I'm going to switch out. I would U-turn out into my Glasscore to take on the Shadow Ball if you wanted to do that play. And here I'm going to go for Lead Seed, miss, unfortunate. Would have gotten off a little bit of damage off on the Gengar. Would have been great. And here I'm just going to go for the knockoff and knock off his Keldio's leftovers, which is great because here I'm just going to be able to go for the Protect. My set on this Glasscore is Swords Dance, Protect, Knockoff, Earthquake. But since I only reveal Knockoff and Protect, he might think that I'm a Toxic variant. So I'm going to switch on to Slowbro. He doesn't get the burn, thankful. Very, very thankful for that. And here I'm going to double switch into Chestnut, knowing that he's going to probably go out into Ferrothorn, and here I go for Spikes as he goes for Stealth Rock. And at this point I'm just going to go for Lead Seed just so that my Glasscore is going to be able to handle Gengar a little bit better. I don't have to force Protects here, as he just goes for the Sludge Wave. And here I'm kind of free to just go for Earthquake because from the Lead Seed and the Poison recovery and the Life Orb recoil that he's going to be taking, quite a bit of damage. So he goes for the Taunt here, I guess preventing me from trying to go for Toxic on a Keldeo. And here I'm just going to spam Earthquake because I know that he can't stay in because he's lead seated, and I deal way too much damage with knockoff and lead seed. Of course I just knock it out, and I'm going to switch out to my Chestnut here. Unfortunate that he gets the burn on the first try on my Chestnut, but I'm still really fortunate that he didn't get the burn on the first try on my Slowbro. And I just go for one layer of Spike, and I'm going to switch out into my X-Drill because I am Spadef. I should be able to take a Scald, but I'm pretty sure that he was just going to go for a Side Shock or a Calm Mind. And if I got the Slowbro with the Toxic, that'll be really, really good for me as he goes out into his Ferrothorn. Now, here I make a... not here. I go for Stealth Rock as he misses Lead Seed. I do have Rabbit Spin, so it really doesn't matter too much because I would have just Rabbit Spun the way the Lead Seed did anyway. Here he goes for another Lead Seed, and this is a questionable play on my part. I go for Raspin just to try to spin away the hazards, but he goes for Gyro Ball here, and he gets a crit. The crit is unfortunate because it puts me in range of Scald from Slowbro to be able to knock me out at that range, so I can't really use X-Drill to directly switch it in anymore. Not that I could have already, but I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on his Ferrothorn, and he goes out into his Tyranitar here, and I'm just going to go for another Will-O-Wisp. I was trying to bluff the fact that I was banded, but of course I can't do that anymore because he did bring in his Tyranitar, and I do reveal the leftovers on my Talonflame. And now he's just going to go for the Super Power. I don't really understand why he made that play, but I know that he's going to want to switch out here, but there's really kind of no reason not for me to go for the Scald here. So he's going to switch out into his Ferrothorn, and I'm really hoping that I can get the burn here. The earlier I get the burn, the better, because he won't be able to Lead Seed protect me as well as he would like to. And it's the same reason why I like the fact that he got an early burn on my Chestnut is bad because I wouldn't be able to Lead Seed protect on his Slowbro. But now I can't do the same to his Ferrothorn because I'm not getting in the burn. But I'm gonna repeatedly try to get the burn here, and he's getting me down a little low. But I'm just gonna use the regen to heal up to a good amount of HP as he goes out into his Tyranitar. And because he was burned, I wasn't really fearing the Tyranitar at all. But here, just in case he is running Ice Beam on his Tyranitar, I'm just gonna go for the Protect as he just goes for the Crunch. And he's going to go back out into his Keldeo. I kind of have to go out to Slowbro. I really can't sack my Chestnut at this point because I could always get up that last layer of Spike to really put pressure on his Ferrothorn and Slowbro. And I don't think it really puts Keldeo on a different timer, but it would be nice to put a little bit more pressure on his Keldeo as well. Unfortunately, he gets the burn on the first try on my Slowbro as well. And I'm forced to go for the Side Shot because he did get that burn. Otherwise, I would have just been able to go for Scald. And if he did get a burn immediately after on the next Scald, I would have been able to live any hit and go for Slack Off anyway. So he's going to go for more Lead Seeds, and I'm just going to repeatedly just try to get the burn. It's really, really annoying that I'm not getting it, but it's only a 30% chance. I can't really complain about that. And here I switch out to Talonflame thinking that he's going to want to go for a Protect, but he actually just switches out to Slowbro. I didn't really understand that play. I still don't, but he got me there, I guess. I'm pretty sure he didn't predict the Talonflame, but either way, getting the Slowbro burn would have been really, really good because it forced him to go for Slack Off more often. And even though I can't really stall out burn as well as with Toxic, but he's not going to be able to go for Calm Minds as freely or go for attacks as freely because he's going to be forced to he's going to be forced to go for slack offs a lot more often. And with lead seed and protect on my Gliscor and repeated attacks from like some of my other Pokemon, I would definitely have been able to whittle down his Slowbro, especially if he Megas. So here I'm going to go for Earthquake, knowing that he's not going to want to get Toxic. And I'm going to go for another Earthquake there, as he just go for lead seed. And the Ferrothorn is getting pretty low, so I'm going to switch out to my Gliscor. Just try to get the knockoff, so that I remove his leftovers. I know the knockoff is 100% guaranteed knockoff his item. And I was just really frustrated that I didn't get the burn, so I have to mitigate the Ferrothorn's recovery somehow, and give my Altaria a chance to win the game. If I can get off one Dragon Dance at this range, I should be able to win the game. Just because of the hazards, I just have to dodge like one Scald Burn from the Slowbro, and even if I don't dodge the burn, the Slowbro is going to be at a range of where anything else can pick it off after Altaria puts it down really low. So here I'm just going to go for Scald, finally get the burn, so this is really good. Altaria can now finally be able to set up on this Ferrothorn. If I go for Dragon Dance and he stays in, that'll just be amazing if he goes for Lead Seed or something like that. He doesn't know if I'm a sub variant or Earthquake. At this point, getting Ferrothorn burn and everything, I don't really need Substitute, even though I'm a Frustration Earthquake variant. And I went for Earthquake last time, but I kind of have to go for Toxic here because he might stay in this time. He's forced to go for Focus Blast there, and he does hit, which is pretty good. Either way, I needed that to hit, and here it's a 50-50 if I go for Dragon Dance or Mega Evolve in Frustration. His best play was definitely to just go for the taunt on my Dragon Dance, because I can't touch this Gengar anyway unless I'm a special variant. But here I have to really just dodge the burn here from Scald, and I do, which is amazing. And I think I have to dodge one more burn, but he actually just goes for the Calm Mind, and that's amazing because that's gonna allow me to win the game. I don't really know why he went for Calm Mind. I guess he thought that I was gonna go for Roost, but why would I go for Roost when that just gives him more opportunities to burn me? So either way, Frustration is going to be enough to knock out the Landers, and it's going to knock out his Keldeo. So he made a couple questionable plays near the end of the game that helped me win the game, but that's going to be the game. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for Game 2. Peace.